Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for July 29th, 2013. Of course, it's Monday, and we're starting off the week on a very nice note. We have temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, mid 70s over Long Island. Now, notice something very important here. Dew points along the coast are in the upper 60s to lower 70s, and I think most people would agree that's a bit humid out. In fact, we even have some low-level fog down here in Connecticut, the coastal Connecticut, around 2 to 4 miles in visibility, rebounding and reaching over 6 miles by 10 a.m. this morning. And again, this is at 9 a.m. But notice, out to the west, we have dew points falling off rapidly into the 50s and 60s. A cold front is moving through. In fact, this same cold front produced very heavy rainfall over the Philadelphia metro, leading to 6 to 9 inches of rain over the Philadelphia metro yesterday, breaking the record for the single one-day rainfall amount. It was a tropical storm. Now it's this training thunderstorm that developed over Philadelphia yesterday, producing over 8 inches of rain. Now that cold front is pushing off the coast, and behind it, drier air. And you're going to feel it by this afternoon. While our temperatures will be in the lower to mid 80s, our dew points will be in the upper 50s to lower 60s. And that is going to feel very pleasant and very nice with clearing skies and comfortable conditions. Now, as you can see on the radar, really nothing developing out here. All the showers are well off the coast, and as a result, we are high and dry. You can see on the infrared satellite picture our cold front exiting off the coast, and that dry air slowly pushing into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas today. Again, you can see over eastern Connecticut and eastern Long Island, where we have the highest levels of humidity. The cold front has not moved through yet, but it will in the next, I'd say, about hour and a half to 2 hours. And you're going to see a marked difference in your humidity by this afternoon. This high pressure system will remain in control for today, tomorrow, and for Wednesday, providing very comfortable weather conditions. But you see this stationary front right here? A disturbance is going to dive south and develop an area of low pressure right around the Tennessee River Valley as the stationary front lifts north and our low pressure system develops over Virginia. By the time we get to Thursday, showers and thunderstorms, mostly in the form of steady rainfall, to be frank, over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Not really looking at any severe thunderstorms on Thursday, but definitely periods of rain, heavy at times, on Thursday, lingering into Friday, followed by an excellent weekend for Saturday and Sunday. Meanwhile, while we have all these disturbances and whatnot moving around the Philadelphia, New York City metropolitan area, we also have a very interesting tropical disturbance. Now, this is what's left of Dorian. Now, as you might know this weekend, Dorian pretty much died. Okay, there is no low-level circulation anymore. However, I'm sure as you can probably see here, this area of convection that was once Dorian is looking rather healthy this morning. Now you might be saying to yourself, why is this not a tropical depression or storm or some sort of named entity? And the reason why is that although this looks very impressive and it has a nice outflow here because of a trough out here enhancing that outflow, there is still no low-level circulation. Thus, there is no tropical storm or even a tropical depression. There is clearly a mid-level circulation buried in this convection. We've been seeing it now for about 24 hours, but observations to the north of Puerto Rico, which is right around here, basically shows higher pressure and also no signs of any type of wind circulation at all. All the winds basically are showing convergence, which means there's a trough, but no low-level circulation, no closed low. And so therefore the National Hurricane Center can't designate this a tropical depression or storm or anything of the like. However, there is going to be a reconnaissance plane that's going to be flying out here this afternoon unless it's canceled. I'm thinking that it probably will be sent out considering all this convection building, and there seems to be some sort of rotation here at the very least the mid-levels. So if there is a low-level circulation, this will become a tropical depression, possibly even a storm. Whether it's Dorian still or Aaron is still to be determined. I'm thinking they'll probably name it Aaron because it's a new type of low-level circulation here. But something we're going to have to keep an eye on, and something that could alter the forecast for the end of this week. Don't want to jump to speculation just yet because this whole complex could simply just remain a trough, get picked up by our trough that's going to be moving through on Thursday and Friday, and not have any impacts on our weather pattern whatsoever. Or it could become something a little bit more important. We'll have to wait and see. No reason to jump the gun just yet. We have some time to keep an eye on this disturbance. So here is our forecast from the European model guidance via the Penn State UWall website. Again, for this afternoon and evening, high pressure is in control. Tranquil weather conditions will be in place all the way through Wednesday. Look at temperatures basically in the lower to mid 80s for highs, upper 50s to lower 60s over the interior, mid 60s along the coast for lows. Very comfortable weather conditions are going to be in place over the next 3 days. Thursday is going to be pretty interesting. You see this wave of low pressure that develops over Virginia, moves towards the New Jersey coastal waters and towards the Canadian Maritimes. This trough is going to be important to watch. Notice where the orientation of this trough is and where this disturbance would be. So whatever this disturbance turns out to be will be picked up by this trough and kicked right back out to the Atlantic, unless it's stronger or more defined. So for right now, again, we're going with the idea that this is just a trough and not a closed low. Could add some moisture to this low pressure system that develops on Thursday. But for now, we're not going any more influential than that in terms of this disturbance. By the time we get to Friday, that low pressure system is exiting up into the Canadian Maritimes. The cold front may linger along the coast, leading to some scattered showers on Friday. But I think by Friday afternoon and evening, we clear out. And then for Saturday and Sunday, high pressures in control, tranquil weather conditions in place, and temperatures averaging near normal in the lower to mid 80s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.